Welcome to From Me to We, where good people become great teams. Small shifts, big wins, and a culture built from the ground up.
Ever walked past a trash can piled so high it's teetering like a Dr. Seuss drawing brought to life? Everyone sees it, but nobody takes it out. That's what stress points are. Little overloads we all notice, but we hope someone else will deal with. So, here's a dare. Next time you spot someone missing the mark, or struggling, or overloaded, you get 10 seconds to do something. Not 10 minutes, not, I'll mention it at the next team meeting. 10 seconds. Culture isn't the cute slogan hung on a wall. It's what you do in those 10 seconds. Culture's what you're willing to make real, right now. Miles, do you ever see folks wait and wait for management to fix burnout?
Oh yeah, waiting is the slow motion recipe for burnout, and the numbers prove it. Microsoft says we're sitting in about 3 times more meetings than just 5 years ago. It's not that people got lazier, it's that the system got louder. Researcher Gloria Mark found our focus now breaks about every 47 seconds. Think about that, less than a minute before your brain gets hit with the next pop-up. So when you notice a teammate skipping lunch for the 3rd day or rushing everything out with a just ship it mindset, that's not hustle, that's a red flag. And if you catch it early, you can stop the crash before it starts.
There's so much in those patterns. I always say the body knows before the mouth does. Those subtle cues are the real signals. Like when "I'll catch up tonight" becomes the daily mantra, or everyone's calendar is back to beyond. And it's not just exhaustion, it's cynicism. It's this quiet withdrawal, sometimes a clipped email or a muttered, "Which version are we even using?" That's stress language just pouring out. Burnout is real, but what's stunning is how quickly micro-assists keep teams from spiraling. Jake, how do you catch your own wobble before it's a full-on faceplant?
It's always the little stuff. If I'm skipping breaks, lose track of which job order I'm on, find myself replying, "I'll get it later" too much, that's the big wobble warning. Sometimes just the act of someone, anyone, asking, "You good?" can jolt you back. But real talk, teams that wait for permission burn out faster. We gotta train ourselves to spot the signals. Sloppy handoffs, rising rework, friends hunched like they're holding up the ceiling. It's those micro stresses, constant nudges, that add up until suddenly you've got a burned out squad, not a team. Amani, what's your favorite catchphrase for that?
Well, I like to say, see smoke, send water. If you notice someone starting to burn out, jump in for 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be a big rescue. Maybe they're buried in tickets or they've become the go-to helper for everybody. Step in fast, lighten the load, then keep it moving. That's not a boss fixing things from above. That's teammates looking out for each other at eye level. Let's get real. Policies don't save teams. Amy Edmondson proved psychological safety spreads sideways. It's your peer who gives you permission to ask for help, not a memo saying, "We have an open door policy." If one person steps in, it unlocks everyone else. You want a case study? Tim Duncan, NBA legend, wasn't the flashiest, but he was relentless at calling out resets, quietly covering for others, keeping the wobble from turning into a meltdown. He modeled it till the culture became the Spurs' signature. Miles, you ready for a quick role play? Show how this plays out in a meeting rescue?
Absolutely. Picture us in a stand-up meeting. Things are piling up, tickets everywhere, classic overload.
I'm the PM. Hey team, it looks like our in-progress tickets just spiked again. I'm thinking today, let's hold on all new starts until we finish 3 open. Any objections?
Or like in a busy kitchen, when the grill cook's drowning, a server who's run the grill before jumps in for 5 minutes, clears the backlog, and suddenly the whole line is back in rhythm.
And you see this everywhere, like when teams at Microsoft tried meeting-free Fridays. It only worked when coworkers backed each other up, saying, "No new meetings unless we all agree it's worth it." That pure power spread way faster than any top-down memo ever could.
Yes, real change, sports, healthcare, whatever, travels at eye level. I think of the Navy SEALs. Calm is contagious. The peer steadying the group resets the vibe, not the officer. But I always hear folks asking, why do most people freeze and wait for someone else to step up?
Classic bystander effect. The more folks who spot it, the less chance any one person acts. We worry about overstepping, or we just figure someone will handle it. And honestly, a lot of us are just bracing, maybe got burned by helping and not being thanked before. But the flip? Even one peer assist can trigger a chain. You don't need a title, just a willingness to be the spark, even for 30 seconds. That's what makes a culture remarkable, not average.
And the glue players, the ones who notice fatigue and don't wait, those are the quiet captains. Every sports team's got one. Every job site and every office needs one. You don't gotta be flashy, you just gotta move first. That's how dynasties are built. One teammate spark lights up the whole crew.
Let's get real. Ideas don't change anything unless you actually use them. So here are 3 quick plays you can run tomorrow. Write one of these down, whatever it takes to remember. First, see a big risk? Stop the line. Say it out loud. This could cost us a client, a day, or $1,000. Let's swarm for 10 minutes and reset. Second, clear the old stuff first. Grab a teammate and spend 10 minutes knocking out the 3 oldest items on the board. Old work hides stress. Clear it fast. Third, do the wobble check. In stand-up, ask, who's wobbling today? Who needs 10 minutes of backup? That one question can stop a burnout before it starts. These aren't corporate slogans. They're game changers in the moment. Jake, you ever pulled one of these moves and turned a bad day around?
Oh, for sure. Happened on a Friday, right as everyone's brains were melting. I noticed 2 folks stuck in back-to-back chaos, nobody taking a break. I pulled the and-on cord, which in our world means, basically, I called a 3-minute stop. Hold up! Charlie swaps with Lex on deliveries. Maya, take a water. No new cuts till the trench hits 40 feet. We staged mats closer, finished what was open, then got back in rhythm. Less than 10 minutes, but totally reset the day. It's wild how often just calling a wobble check changes everything. Miles, how about a practical stop starting, start finishing on a digital team?
Absolutely. On a product team, if the tickets just keep piling up, I'll call it out. 2 at a time rule, no more than 2 tasks per person today. That means stop starting new stuff until the old work is finished. Take a before and after snapshot and you'll see the backlog shrink. Less work in progress always means less stress.
I love that, because these little moves protect future energy. Here's another. If a meeting feels pointless, flip it into a doc with one owner and clear next steps. That alone can save everyone half an hour a week. Or think restaurant. You see orders stacking up and the person at the pass is drowning. Don't wait, don't complain, don't ask for a new rule. Just jump in. 2 minutes on dishes, bowls first, then I'm back. Problem solved. Same goes for creative work. Put all feedback in one channel and tag the owners. One message, one meaning. The point is simple. Notice the stress point and act together in the moment.
All right, roleplay lightning round. Miles, you see a teammate hunched and quiet. What's your opener?
Hey, you look swamped. Let me grab this one while you catch your breath. That's it. Culture lives in those tiny asks.
Sports version. A guard airballs twice and looks rattled. Teammate says, I'll take your guy, slide to the corner. One quick switch and the pressure's gone. Office version. Someone's getting pinged non-stop. A teammate says, let's batch replies after lunch. Take the next 20 to focus. Phones down. Same idea, different fields. Notice the stress point, make a small move, and the whole team resets.
And the challenge for every listener. Tomorrow morning, try this. Run a wobble check. Ask who's redlining, offer a tiny assist, and post your story in the community feed. Did you spot a bottleneck? Did a small move prevent chaos? That's what actually builds better teams, not just talk. Share your tips. Steal an idea from healthcare, from sports, from that one person who keeps the wheels turning. Imani, want to bring us home?
Here's the truth. Action is the only thing that sticks. Ideas are magical, but they become muscle memory when you do them. Number 1 rule, don't wait for permission. Be the spark. Show up, offer micro help, and connect in those moments that people actually remember. We want you to be your team's quiet catalyst, not just the one with the best ideas.
Seriously, the 10-second move beats a 10-page playbook every time. See you in Chapter 5.
You've been listening to From Me to We. Remember, every great team starts with one brave choice.